Hi, I'm Rebecca and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca.x. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always.
Put things in order for yourself. It's going to make your life so much easier, but prioritize the very important things at the top, starting with you, because I know that you've probably got a list, okay, of 50 million things that you need to do. Okay, I'm exaggerating. I always say 50 million. It's fine. But, I'm not going to be far off though, am I? But, you've probably got a whole list of things that you want to get done. Yeah? And you may or may not put them in priority order. I always put them in priority order. I'm like, right, I need to do that, that, and that. Let's go. And I don't do anything on the others until the others are done. But it always starts with me. It always starts with me. So as soon as I open my eyes, I'm working on my mindset, my breath work, my thank you for being alive again to impact other people, change lives, all of that, giving value, gratitude, all of that. I go into breath work, I drink my lemon drink, I do my cards, I do whatever I need to do, gratitude and everything and mindset work before I do anything else. Okay, that is priority 101. Straight away, I pour into myself. It's a bit like if you were to wake up and you see that your phone battery is on 2%, you're going to run and get that charger, right? Don't even say that you're not, because I would be the same. I'm like, what the hell? I need to charge my phone. So, the same applies. You are like a mobile phone. I've said it in one of my earliest ever podcast episodes, right? Go and scroll. You're going to find it. And the thing is that you do need to charge yourself up. Now, that means that priority for you would be to make sure you're sleeping enough hours. Last night I got over 9 hours sleep. Fantastic. I feel phenomenal today because I've got 9 hours sleep. Sometimes I sleep for 4 hours. Not so good when I wake up the next day. And then especially if it's like 4, 5, 4, 6, 7, it's like, no, I'm skipping out on sleep. So again, you need to prioritize things. You don't need to be on the bandwagon of keep doing everything all the time. That also goes with your to-do lists. Okay, so make sure, this is something I learned many years ago, probably about 10 years ago. Whenever you're making a list, always just jot everything down and then prioritize them and number them 1, 2, and 3. Everything else falls off. So that's what I tend to do, and I still do it now. But you need to prioritize and put things in order for yourself. What are the things that you can bash out within an hour that are dead quick? Like, you go downstairs or you go into the kitchen, you make a drink, you can put the washing machine on and wash up as the kettle's boiling. Multitask in a way, because again, multitasking is phenomenal when you get it right, but it also kind of makes things spread like thin like margarine, you know what I mean? Multitasking at work is not a good thing. Okay, multitasking at home can be. But then again, my brain's different anyway. You know what I mean? So the thing is, the message for today's podcast is all about you putting things in order for yourself. Make sure you are number one. Okay? Again, it's not being selfish. It's like my other episode, which you can listen to after this if you've not listened to it. It's number 367, which is make yourself a priority. Okay, this kind of coincides with that one, but put things in order for yourself. And do you know what? If you do have a to-do list, when you put things in order and you work on the priority of them, you're going to feel a sense of like relief and heaviness come off your shoulders, because you're putting yourself under stress and everything and overwhelm and stuff, probably having a whole to-do list anyway and getting these things done. But it also gives you, when you start ticking off things and you've put them in order and you're feeling great about it all, it's actually giving you clarity. It's giving you like motivation. It's giving you like, yes, I've got 2 things done. Right, let's do the third. I want to get this done, whatever it is. But putting things in order for yourself really allows you to take control over what you can control, instead of trying to control everything, which obviously we can't. We can't control people. We can't control all situations. We can't control the weather. We're not in charge, you know, and we just have to go with the flow, shall we say. But the things that you can control, that you can get crystal clear on and get clarity on, are really going to help you to bring the stress levels down and the overwhelm levels and everything else, because you will feel, or may feel, or you may actually be feeling right now, like you are swimming, or you are like treading water, or you are stuck in quicksand. And it's as though no matter how much you do, there's always 50 other million things to be getting on with and to do. And the one thing I will say is that if you've got things in order, and I am saying this, and I'm not apologetic about it at all. I'm unapologetic about what I'm about to say. All right? I'm Gen X, so there we go. When you put things in order for yourself, if you've got personal things that need to be done around the home, and there are other human beings in the house, they need to help. They need to do it. They live there as well. Okay? You are not the be all and end all and wiping asses and doing everything, right? You know what I mean? You are if you like, you know, changing nappies and sorting kids out and stuff. But they are responsible, life skills, they are responsible for stuff. So it doesn't matter how young they are, they can still do stuff. And it doesn't matter how old they are. And I don't care how they've been raised. If it's a partner, they should have been raised that if the bin needs taken out, the bin needs taken out. You don't need to asking that person to take the bin out. If they see it's full, take it out. Natural. Hello. You know what I mean? Toilet roll. You know what I'm going to say. Toilet roll needs changing. Change it then. Know what I mean? Life skills. You, the person listening right now, should not be doing everything around the house. Okay? Unless you live alone. That's a bit different. And if you do live alone and you do need help, please ask. Please ask family, friends, neighbours, whoever. Don't be so independent. I know you can do it, or you could do it, but now you need a little bit of help, like changing your bed sheets and stuff like that. That's okay. All right? Don't have that pride thing going on. Just ask for help. You know, I remember my mum asking me to do stuff, and I'm like, of course. You know, there's no point in being embarrassed or shameful. Let me do it. I want to help. Let me do it. Makes her life easier. You know what I mean? So that's the thing as well. So the unapologetic thing for me would be other humans in the house, no matter how old they are, even if they are 2 years old, they can put their toys away. Even if, stay with me, even if they have special needs. And yes, I can talk about it because my son is nearly 27 at the time of recording this. 27 years of age, and he has special needs, and he's been doing this since he was a child. Because you train them to do this stuff. Okay? So, no excuses there. And I am unapologetic about what I've said. So, yay! What I want you to do, put things in order for yourself as we finish and close this episode. I'm saying this all with love. I'm trying to better your life. I'm trying to give value so that you can actually take 5 minutes for yourself and reduce the stress levels, because I know firsthand, personally, that stress is not good. Comes out in the body, comes out in everything, and you know, we're not here to be stressed. We're here to live an amazing life. Okay, so reduce the stress and the burdens and everything on you all the time, and let's just enjoy life even more. Okay, so If you need anything, go to my website, Rebecca.x. There are guided journals on there. There are books on there. You can sign up for my email list. There are services on there as well as my programs and courses. I'm sending you so much love. Don't be negative about what I've said. You know I'm right. But I will see you on the next one.